What's shaking, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more The Adventures, and we're back to conclude their 1988 album, The Sea of Love. Thank you again to Stuart, as well as to Philip and others who've been following this deep dive. In the moment, I don't recall if there's any other Adventures albums waiting for me. There very well may be, but yes, I am a bit leaky-brained, and I don't remember in this particular moment. Nevertheless, the last track on The Sea of Love is it One Step from Heaven? Do I have this right? Yes, One Step from Heaven. So it suggests being on the edges of, in proximity to, a utopian ideal, a perfect euphoric scenario, but still there is a suggestion of some distance, even if it is a very small distance. So in that regard, I wonder if it's a scenario in which there's almost a perfect connection, almost a perfect interchange or interaction, and yet there's one factor that's yet to click into place. So that's the thought I have in advance. Obviously that might have nothing to do with it. Let's give it a listen. This is The Adventures. The tune is One Step from Heaven, and it's the final song on their 1988 album, The Sea of Love.
I'm trying hard to win this war. You, meanwhile, seem content just to lay down and die. You'll be fine. I can't give anymore. And we can't stop the rain from falling on down. You can't say, come tomorrow, it may be too late. Our last chance to find direction home.
Indeed, only one step from that golden dream, though it sounds like it's the other person who either can't see the final step or isn't convinced it's there, and the narrator is trying to figure out what he can do to make them feel that they are indeed that close to this euphoric utopian place. But yeah, epic vocals throughout the tune, as much as any other I remember from the album, and there's this overall uplifting, triumphant feel in the track, and also a bit of an angelic feel, which I think is those backing vocals, which are very like angelic choir for most of the song. But yeah, some nice like keyboard organ moments. There's a bit of a guitar flare up here and there. The drums, there's a at the end of the measure, there's this rhythmic flourish, which is syncopated and dramatic. So on every level, vocals, keyboards, guitars, and drums, it's a really dynamic production and one that just comes together really, really well. But more than anything, I have to say the vocals were really hitting me. He really, let it burn and gave a lot of energy and emphasis into the delivery of some of the lines. So I felt him trying to take that last step, trying to pull or carry this other person into that golden dream. So yeah, a fantastic ending to a great album. It is interesting, again, as I've gone through these synth pop and 80s reactions in the last now 4 years, there have been, of course, journeys that I knew on some level, Depeche Mode being the best example, Erasure to a much smaller respect, others that I was aware of but hadn't really heard beyond a single track or two, like Simple Minds, even Eurythmics to a certain extent. And then there's groups that I just never knew of, and The Adventures is one of those, so it's been really cool to go through this album. As I said in the moment, I don't remember if I have anything else waiting for me. Again, thank you to Stuart for sharing this. If we can continue with The Adventures, if there are other albums of theirs that are on this level, I would love to hear them. So let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.